So, I just woke up this morning, and first thing I see is that Helldivers 2 is dropping yet another premium Warbond in a short span of time. So, outside of my initial groans of realizing that I now have to farm for more super credits, we now have some new announcements for what we got. Alright, so, break down the barricades with siege breakers. I'd stand for a time, blah, 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 blah. Let's get to smashing. So, the last 16 Trident. Yep, we're finally getting the Trident from Helldivers 1. I never played the first Helldivers, so I'm not sure what this is. Honestly, it looks kind of like a laser shotgun, which I've always found those to be really interesting. So, if it's a laser shotgun, it's a laser shotgun. I'm pretty excited for something like that. But if you need stamina to break down the bulwark, CQC 20 breaching hammered strat. We're getting another melee weapon strategy. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say something really blunt. I'm gonna be really blunt and I'm gonna be really honest right here. That helmet looks really fire though. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Why do we keep getting melee weapons as stratagems? What makes this a stratagem? Why can't this be a secondary? Why not? Because having it be a stratagem means you're forfeiting. Because clearly that's not the only stratagem here, because I see immediately below this, why not use the GL-28 belt-fed grenade launcher? Is there footage of that or no? Oh, there's probably footage of that in the trailer that I'm not gonna watch here. But, dude, we don't need more melee weapon stratagems. Oh my goodness. Let's say you get tired from all the hammer swinging, simplify your destruction. Yep, okay, so that's the belt-fed grenade launcher. I think that is a backpack weapon, so I'm pretty excited about something like that, but that's probably going to be the new meta on, like, bugs or something, because I see a lot of people running grenade launcher or supply pack. Actually, that's going to be my biggest question is, how is that going to pair with the current meta of grenade launcher supply backpack? Because clearly the belt-fed grenade launcher has to offer something different that the grenade launcher doesn't. And if you're really interested in sending a single strong message, we've also included the EAP 411 leveler that fires one high-yield missile. Okay, so this looks like a high explosive. Oh, that looks like the same projectile as the ultimatum. So is it just a portable version of the ultimatum? If that's the case, that's... Oh, wow. Yeah, that armor actually does look kind of fire, not gonna lie. I really like that helmet. I might actually wear that. But, armor and capes. Oh, so you got capes and all that crap. So we're getting another expendable, which means there's now four expendables. The quadrilogy has been completed, because we now have the expendable anti-tank, the MLX like commando, the expendable napalm, and now the expendable leveler, or I think everyone's gonna call this like the expendable ultimatum. Just watch. And yeah, expendable loadouts are actually finally gonna become more mainstream now, it seems. Ugh. Sorry, it's really cold here, so if you hear any sniffling, that's my fault. Oh yeah, so this part I saw in the video. I might have to show it real quick, but I think that part is honestly going to be one of the cooler aspects of it. I mean, you're going to be forfeiting grenades, but I still think it would be one of the better ones to be running. Your case, we have... Okay, here's the one I'm actually interested in. SA-8 heavy ram armor. Evoking heavy plate and blast shields to turn you into a blockade force. So it's a heavy and medium armor, so no light armor. SA-7 head first, looks well defended, but allows for flight, blah, 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 blah. So, turns out, so you get a heavy and medium armor. What's its passive? Supplementary adrenaline passive, which allows the wearer to regain some stamina whenever they take damage. Then is it just capes and... Oh, that's the grenade launcher. Oh yeah, it is a backpack weapon. Oh, please don't be like the Gatling gun. That would be so annoying. That would be so annoying. And of course you get like skins and all that too. Looks like a frisbee. That passive looks terrible. Well, not looks, it sounds terrible. Regain stamina whenever they take damage, turning into a tireless battering ram at enemies. Well, okay, that means they're gonna have to rework damage because, spoiler alert, if you're running medium armor, I almost guarantee you, most of the time, if you're taking large amounts of damage, you stim through the damage. Okay, well, that possibly could work, but at the same time, you get a stamina boost from the stim. So at the same time, what purpose does this do? Or maybe I'm just not reading into it enough or something. But the way that I see it right now, this is, oh god, that's gonna be a horrible passive. The armor looks great, but the passive is gonna be terrible. So, and here's all the stuff. To summarize this briefly before I get back to making 10 more hot takes. I'm not very excited about this, except for the laser shotgun and the EAT 411 leveler. But other than that, this Warbond honestly looks hella mid. Like, that's just unfortunate. Anyway, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Helldivers 2 top 10 more hot takes are gonna be by this weekend, and I'm of course going to be streaming this on February 3rd. Yeah. All right. That's all. See ya.